Scorpio, my name is Brandy with Expressing Emotions Tarot. I'm here to do your general reading for January 7th through January 31st. This is a general reading. It may or may not resonate with you, as it's meant to resonate with the general population of you Scorpios out there. This could also pick up on the general energies of those surrounding you, friends, lovers, coworkers, family members that you're around in your everyday life. So it may not resonate with you, but you're like, oh, my son or daughter's going through this, or oh, my loved one's going through this right now. So Scorpio, again, this is for January 7th through January 31st, 2019. The decks that we're using today is the Vice Versa Tarot deck. We're also using the Rider-Waite deck, the After Tarot deck, and at the very end of the reading, we're going to pull a Love Oracle card, one for singles, one for couples, to get your general romantic energies out there for January 7th through January 31st, 2019. So with that being said, I'd like to ask that you please like, share, subscribe, comment on the video below. If this resonates with you, the energies resonate with you, drop a comment in the comment box. I would love to hear your story. As well as please go ahead and click subscribe on my channel along with the bell button. That way you get any future updates into any videos I may post in regards to your sign. With that said, I've already pre-shuffled the deck off camera. So we're ready to go ahead and begin. I'm going to tilt you guys down and cut the deck for you, and we'll get your energies out there, Scorpio. Sorry about that. So, your first card out is the World card, followed by the King of Swords. We also have the Five of Pentacles here. We have the Six of Pentacles. We have the Wheel of Fortune here, Scorpios. The Page of Cups in the reverse position. With the Eight of Swords, we have the Ten of Pentacles. We have the Knight of Cups here. So what I'm looking at here is a cycle ending. The World card could be Aries, Taurus energy. But either way, something is coming to a conclusion in your life, Scorpios. We also have Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, masculine energy here. This guy stands in his truth, stands in his power, and he doesn't take no shit from anyone. So with that said, you guys maybe in your head feeling left out, but you're on the inside. In this card, you're not on the outside of a situation. You're on the inside, but it looks like you're in your head about it with the Five of Pentacles here. And then we have the Six of Pentacles. So in our head, focusing and you're zoning in on one thing. It could be in regards to work and career. You're only at the 6. You're not at the 10 yet. And you're just seeing everything that you have and have built in this situation. So this is the Wheel of Fortune energy. Whatever is going on here, this is fated. The Wheel of Fortune's here. Sometimes I get with this card and this card that, yeah, you have the Wheel of Fortune here, but sometimes you got to think about what you're going to do to make that wheel move in your favor. Could already be moving in your favor, but if it's not, what can you do to force fate to go in your favor? Make that wheel move in turn for you, okay, Scorpio? So we have the Page of Cups here. Basically, an offer turned down here in love. We're feeling tied and bound to situations here with the Eight of Swords, and we're blindfolded. And you know what? With the Ten of Pentacles here, we're feeling very prosperous. You could be definitely feeling very prosperous in your home and family life. You're feeling very abundant in this situation in your home and family life. You know, you got the guy and the girl here, and they're going to the priest or minister or whoever this may be. Either way, could be asking for help for abundance or whatever. But either way, this is the Ten of Pentacles, so you do have it. I don't feel this is in a bad sense. And then you could have an offer of love coming in with the Knight of Cups here for you. So with that said, let's go ahead and clarify here and see why we have some of these energies here for us, Scorpio. So, Spirit, please tell me, why do we have the World card here for our Scorpios? Why do we have the World card here for our Scorpios? Spirit, why do we have the World card here for our Scorpios? We have the Ace of Wands in the reverse position. So, cycle ending. We're not getting that passionate, fiery new beginning in the situation. The Ace is here, okay? We had a closing out of a situation or a cycle. So the Ace is here, and all we have to do is flip it upright. And you'll get that new fiery, passionate beginning. So with the cycle closing, it's here. Maybe the cycle has not closed yet. Scorpio. So now we have the King of Swords, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini energy. You could have that in your chart or be dealing with that of an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, masculine energy. Either way, Spirit, why do we have the King of Swords here for Scorpios? Why do we have the King of Swords here for our Scorpios? Why do we have the King of Swords here for our Scorpios? So we have the Five of Swords in the reverse position. So it could be, you know, standing your ground, going up against this person. You lost out in the situation. You were in battle here. And upright, it means one person won out at the expense of others. But it's upside down. So possibly you were not the winner in this situation. Okay? Okay? So definitely here. Why do we have the Five of Pentacles here, Spirit? Why do we have the Five of Pentacles here for our Scorpios? Why do we have the Five of Pentacles here for our Scorpios? The Ten of Wands. So we felt left out of a situation and circumstance. And, you know, in this Five, I just want to add, in this Five of Pentacles here, we have the Hermit's light here. So definitely, this guy's looking down. He's not looking into the light. Whatever you need to know is right there in front of you, okay? But you're looking down. You're not looking at the light bulb going off here. And then we have the Ten of Wands to clarify that. So is somebody carrying all the burdens in this situation here? And we're not seeing why we got left out in the cold? Could it be that you don't know the answer as to why? But it's right there in front of you, Scorpio. It's right there in front of you. So what is the Six of Pentacles doing here for our Scorpios? What is the Six of Pentacles doing here for our Scorpios? So we have the King of Cups in reverse. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, masculine energy, Scorpio. That's you guys. You could be turned upside down. You're not feeling abundant. You're not standing your ground, in your strength, you're not being true to yourself right now. And you may be observing and looking down and asking why you are not abundant. You need to take an action forward in the situation to turn yourselves back up, it looks like. But right now, it looks like you may be just going within and dwelling at this minute. So why do we have the Wheel of Fortune here for our Scorpios? Why do we have the Wheel of Fortune here for our Scorpios? Spirit, why is the Wheel of Fortune here? So we have the King, the Knight of Swords in the reverse position. Okay? So, truth and clarity may not have came in yet about this situation. A message of truth and clarity did not get to us yet. Okay? That doesn't mean it's not coming. It will be coming. Either way, the message is no longer coming to us. There could have been blockages in this situation. Okay? Why do we have the Page of Cups here in the reverse position for Scorpios? Why do we have the Page of Cups in the reversed position for Scorpios? So we have the Six of Wands. So it looks like you may be going out into battle. The victory is yours in the situation by turning down that love offer. You get a victory in the situation, but was it an arrogant victory maybe? I'm hearing arrogance in the situation, Scorpio. So what's going on with that? So, Spirit, why do we have the Eight of Swords here? Why do we have the Eight of Swords here for our Scorpios? Why do we have the Eight of Swords here for our Scorpios? All right. So we have the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse position. Again, the Wheel of Fortune's here, right in the dead middle of our reading, Scorpios. And now we have it in reverse. We were tied and bound, and it was turned upside down. And all we have to do is turn it upright to get it moving in our favor. You got to unbind yourself to situations. Could it be toxic situations that are binding you? Could it be carrying all these burdens with you? Could be from your past. Either way, the Wheel of Fortune is in the upside down position at the minute. It's here, but we just need to turn it and get that wheel moving, okay? So Scorpios, why do we have the Ten of Pentacles here? Why do we have the Ten of Pentacles here for our Scorpios? Why do we have the Ten of Pentacles here for our Scorpios? We have the Three of Pentacles, dealing with groups and organizations, third parties here. Feels like possibly court situations, court battles, divorces in the situation. Could be in regards to finances. Either way, dealing with banks, jobs, Third party. See, in the Ten of Pentacles here, the couple's consulting that third party. And here's the Pentacles up here, okay? And then we got the Three of Pentacles here. And again, we have the couple right there. And there's third party. Okay? So why do we have the Knight of Cups here? Why do we have the Knight of Cups here for our Scorpios? Why do we have the Knight of Cups here for our Scorpios? What's going on with the Knight of Cups for our Scorpios? We have the Strength card in reverse. So not having the strength to make that love offer and bring that message. Could you be wanting to make that love offer to somebody, but you don't have the strength to do it, or you're dealing with the sign of Leo? Either way, someone here doesn't have the strength to carry out with this message of love. Okay? So let's pull some more cards. Spirit, what is the next step for the World card, followed by the Ace of Wands in reverse? What is the next step for the World card, followed by the Ace of Wands in reversed? For our Scorpios, what is the next step for the World card and the Ace of Wands in the reverse position? So we have the Ten of Cups. Happy home life, family life, abundance, great abundance. Okay? Again, a cycle's ending. The Ace of Wands is in reverse, but once you flip it upright, the next step is the happy home life, family life, abundance. Wonderful. So what is the next step for the King of Swords with the Five of Swords in the reverse position? What is the next step for the King of Swords with the Five Swords in the reverse position? What is the next step for the King of Swords with the Five Swords in the reverse position? We have the Ten of Wands in reverse, which was the clarifier card for the Five of Pentacles over here, right next to it. So, but it was in the upright over there. So basically, the next step is, after the battle's done, after the truth comes out, after we face what it is we need to face, stand in our power, stand in our truth. This guy don't take no shit. You don't want this guy in the reverse position. Okay? And then, coming out of battle, dropping the burdens. Dropping the burdens. Okay? So what is the next step for the Five of Pentacles and the Ten of Wands? What is the next step for the Five of Pentacles and the Ten of Wands for our Scorpios? Three of Swords. Heartbreak. Heartbreak. You're left out in the cold. Somebody's carrying all the burdens in the situation. There's heartbreak and pain, suffering in the situation. Okay? What is the next step for the Six of Pentacles with the King of Cups in a reverse position? What is the next step for the Six of Pentacles with the King of Cups in the reverse position? We have the Six of Wands in the reverse position. So could it be that this King of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy, is not victorious in this situation? Are you dealing with a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces? Masculine energy, Scorpio. There's not a victory there. There's not a victory there. Could be in a work and career situation. There's not a victory there. Okay? So what is the next step for the Wheel of Fortune with the Knight of Swords in the reverse position? What is the next step for the for the Wheel of Fortune with the Knight of Swords in the reverse position? What is the next step for the Wheel of Fortune with the Knight of Swords in the reverse position? Strength in the reverse again. We had it down here, remember? So, not having the strength to carry through with that truth and clarity. And this is faded. Maybe you're not meant to have that strength to carry through with that message. Truth and clarity. It's not meant to be. Okay? What is the next step for the Page of Cups in the reverse position with the Six of Wands? What is the next step for the Page of Cups in the reverse position with the Six of Wands for our Scorpios? We have the Four of Swords in the reverse position. So by having that love offer turned down, we get the victory because we come out of our head. We come out of that mental and emotional pain. We're coming out of our head out of this situation. Wonderful. So what is the next step for the Eight of Swords with the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse position? What is the next step for the Eight of Swords with the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse position for our Scorpios? We have the Two of Cups in the reverse position. So whoever you were dealing with, this was a soulmate situation. Either way, it didn't go in our favor. We were tied and bound to this situation with this soulmate. This can no longer be. Wheel of Fortune was upside down. We turn it upright. Okay. So, what is the next step for the Ten of Pentacles with the Three of Pentacles? What is the next step for the Ten of Pentacles with Three of Pentacles? Could it be commitments here? What is the next step for the Ten of Pentacles with the Three of Pentacles? The Sun in the reverse position, also known as sign of Leo. Either way, with the Sun in the reverse position, could be, you know, you're dealing with third parties here. Could be unstable health, unhealthy situations in work and career, dealing with third party. Somebody's not in the uppity up. Because the Sun also could be used as a mental health card as well. Could your work and career be affecting your health? Okay. So what is the next step for the Knight of Cups with the Strength card in the reverse position? What is the next step for the Knight of Cups with the Strength card in the reverse position? We have the Five of Swords. So again, a battle card, not having the strength to send that message of love. One person wins out at the expense of others.